Hello, dear friends, welcome back. Now we will discuss another topic from the textbook Writing for Academic and Professional Success. It is from Module 4th, and the topic is Grammar for Academic Writing. The first question that comes to our mind is why we have to be aware of the grammar areas while writing for academic purpose. The answer is an awareness of grammatical areas is essential to express yourself accurately and appropriately in academic writing. One important technique for extending your knowledge of English grammar is to analyze the text that you have read and to notice the variety of ways of expressing the same basic meaning. Let us do one activity. Think carefully about the meaning of the following sentence. Read it carefully, understand the meaning. It is 4 months since a formal meeting was last held at our college. Your task is to complete the following sentences in ways that express the same meaning as the one sentence given above. Your first sentence should start the last time, and the second sentence should start with the words a formal meeting, and the third sentence, it is in March 2020. Sorry for the misspelling. It is it dash in 2020 March. So your sentence should start with that. Pause the video for 2 minutes and complete the task. After doing your task, you can continue watching the video. So, in connection with the use of grammar in your academic writing, these points can also be remembered. The first point is that your sentences should be complete, or the completeness of sentences. You have to diversify your sentences. A variety of sentences should be used. You have to avoid fragments, incomplete meaning expressions should be avoided. You should be careful about subject-verb agreement. You will have to practice consistent use of tenses. You can also use parallelism to make your writing attractive. And remember to avoid wordiness from your sentences and writing. We will discuss all these points one by one in the video. The first point that we are discussing is completeness of sentences. The sentences should be complete in two ways. Structure wise, grammatically it should complete, and meaning wise it should be complete. A complete idea should be expressed in a sentence. A sentence is the basic meaningful unit of a language that you know. A grammatically correct sentence contains at least one subject and one predicate. Such sentences with one subject part and one verb or predicate part are called simple sentences. An example of a complete sentence is I love English grammar, where I is the subject, love English grammar is the predicate. The meaning is complete there. Some sentences have two or more subjects and two or more predicates. Let us then say these sentences have two or more clauses in them. Please take care of the term clause. What is a clause? A clause is a part of a sentence and it has a subject and a predicate. A clause has a subject and a predicate. There are two types of clauses: an independent clause or main clause, and a dependent clause or subordinate clause. An independent clause is a meaningful unit and it can stand alone to convey an independent thought. A dependent clause at the same time is not a meaningful unit. It depends on another independent clause to complete its meaning. So, the point is that a sentence is incomplete if it has only dependent clause. So, your sentences should be complete with independent clause or dependent clause and another independent clause. Now you have a task here. Pause the video and read the sentences, and you will have to determine whether the underlined word groups are dependent clauses, independent clauses, or not a clause. Read the sentences, take your own time, and decide. Now you have another task here. You have to complete the sentences with a dependent clause to make them meaningful. Here in the task, the first word of the dependent clause is already given to help you. Pause the video and complete your activity. We will go to the next point in our next video. Thank you.